When you have a lot of cartridges and systems lying around, it's difficult to find a way to effectively display them. That's why we are going to take a look at how to manage, store, and display Game Boy cartridges and systems. Let's look at the common ways to store cartridges, such as piling the games up beside each other or stacking them up. This unfortunately doesn't work well because there are no top labels, so finding the game you want to play on takes an awful long time, and Game Boy Color cartridges don't really stack up well because they have a dent. You can put the games in a bucket, but that means dumping out all of the games to look for the one all the way at the bottom. Clear protective cases are very good because they help protect the pins so they don't get dusty. And if you have some DS cases lying around, you can also store your Game Boy Advance games on a shelf. Though the best effective way to manage and store them at the same time is to create a binder where you have all of your games inside. This is very useful because you can organize all of the games into different sections such as Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. I even have a DS one just in case I find a loose cartridge, but these were very helpful and look very nice. But that wasn't enough for me. I really wanted to display my games and make them look nice on my shelf. So I started to come up with a couple ideas. This is useful for displaying rare games, or a collection of games in the same series. But I wanted to go more bigger and more intricate, so I decided to create something very unique. Introducing Games Up, the Game Boy cartridge display that houses any cartridge. It comes in small, which can hold up to 14 games, and large, which can hold up to 26 Game Boy games. My best games go on the shelf, while the rest of my collection goes neatly organized in my binder. We talked about games, and now we're going to talk about systems. The easiest way to display your systems is to buy an acrylic stand. These are perfect because they fit every system. Just don't try a Sega Game Gear. The major flaw is that when displaying multiple systems together, they take up way too much room. That's why I created my own solution called the Games Up System Holder. This works with every system except for the Game Boy Micro. But you can take it a step farther and display almost anything, such as accessories, games, and controllers. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed the video where we took a deep look into different ways that you can display your systems and games. These are just some ideas. If you have any other ideas that you'd like me to showcase or review, please let me know. But for now, this stands right on my shelf, looking beautiful as ever. Anyway, catch you in the next video. Bye bye!